Hey people, welcome to Bethel Brothers Hot Rod. Today I'm going to finish working on the tailgate and adding a couple accessories, so stick around, stay tuned. So here I find myself perplexed. How am I going to attach this? What am I going to do to keep the tailgate from slapping down? I got it level. Check it. So I know what I need to have on there. A lot of these came with chains or these wire deals. And they're always slapping up in the side and scratching junk and wearing stuff down, or you had to shove a bolt through there or some hokeified something. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a pair of hinges, man, and it should be pretty cool. And I found this little part. It was actually on the starter relay, if you recall. And I was kind of scoping this. Not to go off my drawing or anything and screw myself over, but if I mount this thing, I can almost hide it. Know what I mean? And when the gate's open, there's enough clearance in here to get both the first arm and the second arm will tuck back up in there. You won't even really see it. So I'm going to cut that in half so I have a part for each side. I'm going to probably attach those and then start working on the arms and junk. Alright people, got my parts all made up, ready to go in, got the area prepped. And to answer a question from yesterday, yes, it does have a wood bed. It's just 3/4 inch thick plywood. I don't like all the little slats and junk you gotta put in. This is kind of buff, so it's one piece instead of a whole bunch of little pieces that get bent up and dinged, and it's just a headache, man. So that's how I did it. Now I gotta weld this junk on, get those set up, and then I'll start on the hinge assembly. Just me, or does Sam's booty look good out there in the sunlight? Good Lord, this truck ain't been outside in a long time. So yeah, I shoved it out here so it's easier to work on. And it's the next day. For some reason I just couldn't get these done, man. So I got my piece cut and junk and some more stuff, and I'll attach that one and this one today. I'll get it done. Alright people, I got a side mocked on. Just kind of bolted on here. A little strap action. I almost gave up on it because when I drilled this hole, it needed to be able to slide. And it just stuck. It wouldn't shut. I was like, dude, what? Is something hung up in here? So you learn a little something along the way. You need a slide. And it works pretty good. Closes out, and then when it's closed, it doesn't like, see, I got clearance on the side, so it's not gonna smack the side and junk. Works really good, man. Now the trouble is I gotta make one for the other side. It's a good thing I remembered the measurements. Oh, this thing's heavy. I'm gonna make some bushings and stuff for it, but that's it, dude. One tailgate latch made by me. This stuff's brutal, man. I made this out of the same thing the tailgate's out of, the pins and all that junk. That stuff is buff, and bending it, woo, dog, it ain't easy. Sped up my process a little bit, and I got the parts matched out. I even got this one that I had to put a bend in so it had bolt clearance. Check these out. Look at that, man. Not too shabby for a vice bend. That matches up nice, babies. So I gotta cut that detail in this one. Same thing, and then make a tab for over here, and that should be a done deal, and I could work on boxing in some of the junk on the sides. You know what I mean? There they are, man. Pair of fabbed tailgate arms, whatever, hinges. Sucker stays shut, dude. They can support some weight. Alright, people, to hide this, that it's a, you know, a square and a piece of pipe cut in half, I made this little cover. It'll be cool. Tack it on. It'll look dope, like one piece, especially when I get it on the other end. So yeah. Alright, people, there it is. Finished bracketry all hanging out in there. Inside's got covered. Can't even tell. And it looks like, hey, where'd you get that piece of metal? Same with this side. Tight, right? You like that, mate? Yeah. Splendiferous. Hinges are still a little, you know, stiff because I haven't made the washers or cleaned them up yet, but that's for another episode. Oh yeah, and I filled that in. That gap that was there, I haven't cleaned that up yet, so don't look at that, man, but yeah, you get the idea. Filled up the whole mole. And the tailgate stays shut. And you know what? The test, I'm about heavier than the anvil, so there you go. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. And no, it didn't work the gate. Well, people, that's going to do it for today's episode and yesterday's episode, all rolled into one. I want to give a little shout out to my friend Kira Mitchell. If you got a little time, check out her site. Thanks for watching Bethel Brothers Hot Rod.